Hey guys, I'm Michael Allen for TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Now, should you rent a car and drive Costa Rica yourself? Well, I can make a case for you not to do that. Actually, the shared shuttle and or getting a private driver are both very good options. Shared shuttle, cost effective. You just got to be where they tell you to be. They take you where you want to go. They go almost everywhere you want to go, and the schedule's really nice. It's very cost effective, very easy. And it's very good for if you're traveling around kind of by yourself or maybe with two people. Private driver, private shuttle is very good too. You got 4 or 5 people. It's very cost effective. They know where they're going. You don't have to worry. You can drink in the van if you want, do whatever you want. They stop when you want. So that can also be nice. They're kind of at your beck and call, and they're English speaking drivers, so full of all kinds of information. So those are 2 really good options. Now, the reason driving yourself or renting a car was a problem before, or more before, and not too long ago, is the roads were pretty sketchy here, man. I mean, there was a lot of problems on a lot of roads. I remember going around the lake, coming to La Fortuna from Cañas and all these other places. It would take forever. There was potholes, and it was terrible. But that situation, and it used to be where you could get lost really easy. There wasn't none of that GPS, Waze system, Google Maps and stuff to help you out. You could easily get lost on your adventure. So that was a good reason really not to rent a car back then, because it could be a hassle, and you could find yourself kind of lost. But now the roads where you want to go for the most part are great. They've connected Manuel Antonio down with the south of Dominical and Uvita. You can almost fly down that road. So roads have gotten a lot better. There is some potholes sometimes. Yes, you can run into them, but nothing like you used to do. And now there is the Waze. There is Google Maps and GPS. They get you everywhere, man. And they're effective down here. They're really nice. Now, the only problem about driving down here, and I'm going to get in trouble for this, and I don't care because it's true. I've lived here long enough to know. Tico drivers suck, man. And it's not because they don't suck like Asian drivers. Asian drivers suck. They just can't drive. They can drive down here, but they have this, I'm not really sure what it is. They truly act like they're the only people on the road. So you can come around a turn. They could be stopped on the turn talking to somebody. I mean, it could be a major road, 50, 60 miles an hour. They will literally stop. Do they pull over to the berm on the side? No. They'll stop right there. They do. They do that a lot. It's very, you kind of want to go, what the hell are you doing, man? So like in Fortuna here, we have a street here. It's just a regular street. People normally park on both sides. So it's already kind of crowded. People are trying to go down it. There could be 7 cars in back of them. They will stop, put on their flashers, and go run into the store. They do not care. And they're like that. They just have no, I don't know if they're thinking, well, I put up with that from everybody else, so they put up with it from me. So if I have to stop and pee, I'm going to stop and pee, and I don't care if it causes a traffic jam. The thing is, the weird part about it is they could pull over. They could pull to the berm. They could pull over to the side. They don't care. They'll stop right on the road. The other problem with driving around here is in inclement weather, like it's foggy or raining, people walk a lot. A lot of people don't have cars. They're always walking. The kids from school, families, whatever. They will literally walk like 3 abreast on the road. They won't even single file it. You could literally, again, come around a turn in the fog, and they'll be like walking with no care in the world if there's even a car on the road. So the only thing about driving here is basically them as Tico drivers. They're just a little selfish in their driving. The other thing, that whole thing where they're going really slow in the left-hand pass lane. They don't care. They don't care. I don't even know if they know that they should be over. That's how bad it is here. So, but those are the only reasons why you may decide not to rent a car here. I would definitely suggest, it's in my personality, I gotta drive, man. I want the adventure. I don't even care if I get lost, actually. But that's not gonna happen anymore. The Waze works great down here. So, in certain situations, private driver is great. Oh, and the other thing is, a lot of times you may not need a rental car because maybe you're not the explorer type. You just want to go to the town, do the adventures, because most of the tours pick you up at your hotel anyway. So you don't necessarily need a car when you've reached your destination. So if you're in Fortuna for 2 or 3 nights, you might find yourself not really driving at all unless you want to explore out, which we would always recommend doing. So us, we'd rent a car. we're the adventure type, but we can definitely see why you may not want to. But for us, renting a car is the way to see Costa Rica, and we highly suggest it. One other thing, I'd be remiss, whatever you decide to do, we could actually set that up for you. We are a travel agency, full service, the whole thing. So, we definitely know which rent-a-cars are the good rent-a-cars and which ones you should stay away from, kind of. So anyway, guys, hope that helped you out about your decision to drive Costa Rica or not drive Costa Rica. I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicanNow.com. Peace, guys. Hope it helps.